Hi, my name's Ash and today we're presenting to you my group's wiki presentation. My group consisted of Louise, Wendy, Rebecca, Christy and myself, and together we decided that the teaching area appropriate for our activity was Earth and Space Science with a target age of Year 5 students. Our aim was for students to experience collaboratively working in teams to research the relative distance and size of the planets in our solar system and how long they take to orbit the Sun. The students will make a model of the solar system to compare the distances of the planets from each other and the Sun. Students will then share their story with the class using technology. During the learning experience, the students will reflect on their learning using the KWL model and will be supported by the teacher, but will also be supported by each other in their small groups. A KWL is a graphical organiser designed to help in learning. The letters KWL are an acronym for what I know, what I want to know, and what I learnt. We created our resource taking into consideration Jen Harrington's 9 elements of authentic learning, which include authentic context, authentic tasks, expert performance, multiple perspectives, collaboration, articulation, reflection, scaffolding, and authentic assessment. Lesson 1 of our lesson plan included introducing students to the topic of Earth and Science. Students would work with their shoulder partner to create a mind map of the K component of KWL, which is what I already know, about the topic and save their work using www.mindmeister.com, which is a mind mapping website. Discuss as a class some of the things we already know. Model and discuss with students the W component of the KWL, what I want to know. Students to work again with a shoulder partner to create a mind map of what they already want, or what they want to learn using the mind map website above. Discuss as a class and collaborate common learning goals. Lesson 2. Review the learning goals from Lesson 1 with the students. Show students a clip from YouTube to engage their interests and to show the size of the planets relative to the Sun and the Sun relative to the other stars in the universe. Tell the class that in small groups they're going to work on a project to replicate the solar system to scale and research information about the size of the planets and their order and distance from the Sun. Inform students that they will need to take photos throughout their project to create a photo story that will be presented to the class at the end of the project. As a class, discuss what planets and stars make up our solar system. Then divide the students into small groups and give each group a planet or star to work on. Students are to go away in groups and create a scale model using the scale 1 centimetre equals 1 billion kilometres. Lesson 3. Groups finish off their models. Research in their groups the distance their planet is from the Sun and convert from kilometres to metres. 1 metre equals 1 billion kilometres. The class will then go out to the oval or similar large area and lay out the scaled solar system using tape measures and trundle wheels to measure the distance in between. Reflect and discuss with students. Lesson 4. Groups will continue to research their planet or Sun to provide further information to include in their presentation. Key points to research and include in their presentation can be provided to help students using the following matrix. Lesson 5. Model to students how to upload their photos to the computer and save in a specified file. Allow groups to choose whether to use Prezi, as shown on the left, or PowerPoint, shown on the right, as the technology to present their information. Show video tutorials on the basics of how to use both. Students begin to develop their group presentations. Teachers to support and assist groups with this where needed, offering positive and constructive feedback. Lesson 6. Students continue working on presentations, along with teachers offering support and positive and constructive feedback. Lesson 7. Students present to their class their group presentations. Students are to complete a peer review of the presentation using this rubric, or alternatively, teachers can create their own rubric at rubystar.forteachers.org. Lesson 8. To conclude the project, students will complete the final part of their KWL, which is what I have learnt. With their shoulder partner, they will use mind maps at www.mindmeister.com to create this. Teacher resource. To assist with the learning, websites, videos, books, interactive whiteboards, PowerPoints, interactive games and class excursion ideas have been included into the presentation to assist with teachers' learning. Student resource. Websites, videos, interactive games and quizzes have been added for any student's assistance. I think our group worked really well together. I personally came into the group late and was immediately caught up through emails. Most communication was undergone this way and it worked very positively. There was a lot of support within our groups with our individual projects, as it was great to be able to talk through and any confusions we had and share ideas and tactics. I also thought another strength my group had was that the division of the task was equal, with everyone tackling an equal portion of the assessment. Another positive was the selected topic was very successful by the means of having lots of available information. I feel we're all very motivated, enthusiastic learners, and this also helped to get the task done on time. I really don't feel that we had many negatives as a group, but if I was to be picky, I would say that with the majority of the group being external, we weren't really able to meet up and have any face-to-face interaction, but we primarily communicated through emails, and as stated previously, this posed no real issue. Thank you for watching my wiki presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.